Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, France to Australia in tiny little bits trip. Yesterday we arrived at Sfax, so today we will leave from Sfax. Let's see how far we can go. I've got all of this here. What if I select this? And maybe a little bit further. I mean, I'll probably go down the coast a bit rather than straight across the water. So let's see how much further we can go. Is there another? All right, Tripoli's way too far. There any other airports? There's something here. 1 kilometer of dirt. That would be 30 minutes. I mean, all right, okay. All right, let's pick some points along the coast here. If we can find anywhere there's a town. Here we go, Almaras. Something down here would be good. Here we go. Ganoush. Really want something in the middle here, but I'm not... There we go. Skira. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think we're good. I think we're good. There we go. 36 minutes. That's about what we want. Along the coast here. On our way to Madaniyin. Let's go. We're ready to go. Let's go. Now, I pressed the fly button before I even wrote down what all the things I had picked. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to remember at all what I picked. And I can't go back. Well, I could go back and redo it all, but what's the point? So we'll just, we're going to a bunch of places. I'm sorry I won't have their names as we fly along. Let's go. Let's head this way for about a minute, as always. Leaving a Sfax.
Rover, Zulu Alpha 11, continue for south departure.
Yes, ma'am.
Sfax Tower, Chas Rover, Zulu Alpha 11, continue for south departure.
Yeah, flaps up. Come on, purple line. Surely it's time to turn. There we go. Alright, we want 225 for 5 minutes and 5. Start our clock. There we go. Boom. Let's have a look right back at Sfax. Look at that city though. Oh, it is so big. Bye Sfax. Thanks for having us.
Chas Rover, Zulu Alpha 11, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Why, thank you.
Sfax Tower, Chas Rover, Zulu Alpha 11, frequency change. Sfax approach, Chas Rover, Zulu Alpha 11 is type Diamond DA 62, 4 miles south of Sfax, 2,400 feet. Request, flight following.
Let's level
Chas
off.
Rover, Zulu Alpha 11, Sfax approach. Squawk 7602.
Squawk
Did I
7602,
get the
Chas
gear up?
Rover,
I
Zulu
did.
Alpha
I
11.
did.
Chas Rover, Zulu Alpha 11, radar contact 4 miles south of Sfax, 2,700 feet. QNH 30.00.
Roger,
QNH,
Chas Rover,
alright.
Zulu Alpha
300. Roger, roger. More of these trees. The trees are in rows. It's not natural. Kill. Kill. Follow this road. Couldn't we be able to see the bend around there? We're heading down along this bay here. I thought I was sort of heading into a big bay, but can't really see the other side. Strange. Still flat as a pancake. I mean, that is the saying, right? Pancakes particularly flat, though? I mean, you can make big, thick pancakes. I suppose a good, proper pancake is flat. Thin. Following the road. Looking at these roadside facilities here. We got there, big industrial area, factory of some sort. Making the stuffs. We're back to just towns now and not massive cities. In the city. I think this town up ahead is the waypoint we selected. And by we I mean me. And by waypoint I mean town that I selected and didn't write down the name of, so... Hello, Mystery Town. Yep, our waypoint is appearing on the map now. There it is. We shall say hello to this town, but we will not be staying, much to their chagrin. Too bad. We will not enjoy your hospitality. Quite big, quite a big town. Is that a football stadium or is that a pond? I think it might be a pond of some sort. Not sure. And now we see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, 2:34 for 8:55. Reset our clock. What else have we got in this town? Anything? Anything of any interest? Or at least things out of the ordinary? Doesn't seem to be. Just your average normal town. That is a field, isn't it? That is a field. Got a big dock marina thing. Okay, alright. Hang on, what was that? Let's do a spin. It's some kind of fort or something, maybe? Interesting. Alright, on to our next mystery town. Let's head over to the road. See what we can see along the road. Two roads. Two roads. Little town in the middle of nowhere here? What are you doing there in the middle of nowhere, huh?
Rover Zulu Alpha 11 contact Tunis Maghrib Center on 125.15.
Will do. Roger, roger.
Smuggler Center, Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 2,700 feet.
Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 112 is Smuggler Center, QNH 30.00, continuous plan.
I will. Thank you for your input, sir. Look at these trees. I don't understand. It must be an algorithm thing. They can't possibly have planted all the trees in rows like this, could they? I mean, they're all farms. I mean, the photographs have clearly got black dots on them. They must be trees, but crazy. It's just thousands of kilometers of planted trees here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to look this up. Find out whether it's true or not. Interesting nonetheless. Going on there. We've got a little path leading to a house there, and then a whole estate kind of looking thing. Interesting, yes, very interesting. What's going on here? Oh, I think the algorithm's been taken over by an alien virus. Looks like a dinosaur. I think this might be the curse of the low-res aerial footage, perhaps. Look at all of these, I don't know, water flats, or what do you call it? All of this stuff. Interesting. Let's head back towards the coast now to get back onto our white line. We've followed the road enough. Now I want to look at these, I don't know, almost beach dunes. The gigantic ones. Like something out of a sci-fi movie. And probably is. Floodplains, I guess you'd call them. I don't know. What do you call this by the sea carved out segment of where water has come through, but possibly is no more water? Is it dried riverbeds here? What it looks like. And now we've got a patchwork quilt of more fields with their trees. An alien planet right now. And look out all the way. It's just desert now. We've hit the desert of the real. Amazing. Yep. The world is an amazing place. We've done 6 minutes of 9, so we're not quite there yet. At our next mystery town. We have almost intersected with the white line though, so we're close enough now. We can stick to the coast a bit, see what we can see. Oh, we've got big mountains in the distance too. Yeah. And a giant lake. Look at that. There's a big lake over there. Is this a town here? It looks like a giant quarry or something. And that is, in fact, what it is, I think. All been carved up, maybe? Or maybe there's just a natural formation there that's all white. Now, that's stuff that's been dug up. This is a factory or a mine, or, well, it's a mine, obviously, a quarry. And then all this paraphernalia to deal with what's dug up. What's going on here? Look at this. Yeah, this is where the people live, I guess. Some of the worker shacks or something. In a weird little arrangement. Again, presumably written in alien language so that the lizard people know where to land. Alright, looks like this must be our little next mystery town here. Judging by the line is curving off to the left to go take us to the next thing, but so that means the waypoint's just a little bit further ahead. Colours, the landscape, it's so different to what we've been doing up in Europe for the last few bush trips. Hello little town, look at this, they're all away from the sea. But then they've got, a bunch of houses and shops and things along the main road here, a little resort kind of thing going on there to a nice little marina and beach and whatnot. But yeah, normally all of this would be here, as close to the water as possible. But they weren't having it. They wanted to be out further away. I mean, I'm looking at all of these. Obviously, these are floodplains as well. Here we go, the traditional black, fairly dark football field with its grey, yellowy surroundings, which is typical of the area. This was the town that we picked. There's our waypoint. Now we can turn 179 for 738 to yet another mystery town. Follow the curve of the bay into the horizon. There we go. I thought it was 170. Yeah, no, 179. 179. I think I said 178, did I? No, 7 minutes 38. I knew there was an 8 in there somewhere. Alright, what have we got around here? More fields. The town over there. Interesting lagoon. Quite green and lush around its edges. Possibly mangroves. Look at that. The underwater rivers. Amazing. Colours and things. And same on the beaches here. Got all this, I don't know, that makes it look like there's just a big cliff that goes into the deep sea there. And that may be the case. I went snorkeling in New Caledonia once. Actually, it was an island off New Caledonia. And, yeah, you snorkel over the reef. It was actually a reef island. And you're snorkeling, you're just happily looking at things. The reef and the fish are everything, probably, I don't know, 10 metres below you, 5-10 metres. And then boom, you just float over the edge of the reef and then you cannot see the bottom. It just whoop, straight down to absolutely nothingness. And that, yeah, that's some kind of horror stuff. You can see why so many tales of eldritch horror have things covered from the deep sea. Under the sea. Let's head back to the coast, even though it's taking us away from our favourite white line. Otherwise we're just floating across the water with not much to see. Except the water. Basically running out of civilization. There's a little town there, a bunch of farms, some more tree fields. All pretty deserty and stark out this way. You see the north of Tunisia is just a bed of activity, a hive of activity. Party towns, party beaches, massive cities. And now we've got nothing. Ni un chat, ni un rat. Although there's probably plenty of cats and rats. Cats are from North Africa, are they not? Well, Africa at least. Little kitties. Revered as gods in Egypt, for example. As they should be. This is all a bunch of farms. Where is the buildings that service this? Nothing. Little town somewhere? There's a bit of a town over there. Not much of one though. What's this? What's this? Redfield? Red card. Get red carded, nerd.
Chess Rover Zulu Alpha 11 contact approach on 129.15. Good day.
No.
129.15 for Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Approach Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 2,700 feet.
Chess Rover Zulu Alpha 11 approach QNH 30.0 continuous plan.
I will. Thank you, approach. It doesn't actually say Gabez. Gabez approach. Don't know where that is. Possible airport around here somewhere, I guess. Suddenly we're all green again because of one solitary river. It comes out of that lake over there. There it is. Bit of a town over there, I think, next to that forest, if you want to call it that. That bunch of trees. Yep. Yep. Didn't reset my clock, so we did 8:55. We've just done 16, so, and we're doing 7:38. So let's see, take 9 minutes off that would be about 5. So we've probably got about 2 minutes to go. No, in fact, we probably should be nearly there. Me maths is terrible. We want to head over here somewhere. Is that a town there? There's a big road leading to something. Big town here. Get back to the white line that is now curving, so the point I picked must be this town here. Mystery Town number 3. Yep, there's our custom point. Hello, Mystery Town number 3. Road just carves straight through it. Cute little town. It's got a beach on one side, a bunch of forest and farms and things on the other. Big road running through it. But I don't see a football field. These people are anti-football. They don't like their football here. There we go. Our arrow has turned. Excuse me, bit of a yawn. Our evening in Sfax was a late one. Big industrial area, port, docks, coolly-dooly. Oh, but basically a city here. We've got some big buildings. Big city hiding amongst this forest. Alright, we got 149 for 14 and 9. 149, 149. My dedication to picking more waypoints has failed me this time. We're doing a big 15-minute jaunt here, but that's fine. Going to be plenty to look at. Got a big city here. Fascinating. Big segment of houses just there, and then more houses, and then even more. More? Here we go. Here's our requisite football field. It's just like all the others. It must be something the algorithm does then. How can all of the European football fields look exactly the same, and then all of these ones look exactly the same as well? It must detect football field from the photo and then just put, I don't know, maybe they are they basically look the same. I don't get it. Another one over there that's actually a little bit different, so maybe, I'm not sure. Oh. Cute little buildings there and the weird little circular arrangements. Hello everyone of Mystery City number... Well, this is not even one of the points. This is just Mystery City. Onto the outskirts, into the forest where there are even more people hiding. And then farms and things. Yes, yes, yes. Very well designed. Follow this road, this long, winding road. The road is long, with many a winding turn that leads us to who knows where. He ain't heavy. He my brother. Rest stop maybe below us there? Dunno, just a building in the middle of nowhere, along a major road. The road's not quite taking us in the direction we're supposed to be headed, but I don't care. I want to follow the road to see what interesting things they have on this Tunisian road. Are we still in Tunisia? I actually don't know where the borders are and things. We saw Tripoli a little bit further on. That's Libya? Question mark? My geography is terrible. It's not Tunisia at any rate. Or is it? Again, my geography is terrible, so I guess we'll figure it out next time. Looks like probably about where we need to head to next. roughly? Big river, mighty river. Town hidden in the forest, right up against, not even right up against the river, close to the river. We've got one big segment of buildings right on the river, probably doing some kind of industrial work that requires dumping shit into the river. Another industrial thing that's in the middle of nowhere, like, you know, what's that, like a kilometre dirt road leading to this facility? Trying to tell me that's not where they keep the aliens? Gatherings of little farms and houses, and almost towns. Guess you'd call them villages. Not even really. What's smaller than a village but larger than a house? A commune or something? I don't know. Village is probably the right word. Ah, the yawning. I apologise. Very green all of a sudden. Where's the water coming from? There's no river nearby, is there? There must be. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a river running through all that. Yep, I can't quite see where it ends up, but must just be all in there. It's been all irrigated and transferred into the fields. It doesn't even show as a river anymore. And I forgot to reset the clock again. So we were at about 16:38, and now we wanted another 14. So we need to get to about 30. The clock says 25 at the moment, so another 5 minutes or so, and we're probably at our next... Well, it's at the airport, is it not? Yes! Yes, it is.
Jazz Rover Zulu Alpha 11 contact Tunis Mugridge Center on 125.15.
Thank you, Gabez Approach.
125.15 Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Tunis Mugridge Center, Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 113,000 feet.
Jazz Rover Zulu Alpha 11 Tunis Mugridge Center QNH 30.03 continuous plan.
Yes, ma'am. Big town to look at. Just trying to see if it has any interesting features, something going on there. That might be some kind of tomb or something, surrounded by field. Got a strange building there. Possibly some kind of apartment block, town hall maybe, I don't know. Townhouses is the word I was actually going to say, but then I couldn't remember it. Townhouses, you know, these sort of not high-rise apartments, but still communal living. And then we've got the outsiders. Here's the rest of the town that's on the other side of this river. They're conglomerated because they've been exiled from the main part. They've had to come and live over here. The southerners, as they're known, and the northerners are hated bitterly in this part of town. Bitterly. Okay, cool. Let's go follow this road. It's probably leading to our airport. We are slightly to the right of our line, so... And it was just a dirt track that I picked. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta make it difficult on yourself. It was 1 kilometre long though, so we should be able to find it. Hopefully. I mean, around here we could probably land anywhere. It's so flat. Let's get ourselves back onto the right line. Nearly there, yep. Follow the road to the airstrip, to the runway. Would it be an airport? Unknown. Ooh, getting blown away a bit all of a sudden. These mystery gusts of wind. And by my extremely poor calculations, given that I didn't actually reset the clock at all, I figured we should be about 1.5 minutes away. It's not appearing. There is a bunch of trees there. Is that a runway there? Would I be able to see it on the topographical map? Nope, can't see shit. We must be fairly close. There are, you know, there's a few people around here. There's a bunch of little houses along this road and these crazy little sand dune looking hills. Is that the airport there? Can we actually find it? DT-70 Madaniyin. Select runway for landing. Ah, there's no ATC. 1. Let's go runway 8 would be the right one to pick from where we are. Or 26. Don't know. We're kind of in the middle of both of those. Do 26.
Delta Tango 70 traffic Chas Rover, Zulu Alpha 118 miles northwest, 3,100 feet inbound to land runway 8.
8 miles. That's not far at all. This was not an airport. This was a river. Okay, it's in front of us somewhere. It's about to show up on the map. On the VFR map. I think we'll just slow down a bit. Start losing height. It's actually slightly to the right over here. Might be beyond those hills, in fact. And if it's runway 26 that I've picked, that would be going that way. So I guess we need to head over to the right hand side of these hills, try and find this runway. Again, it's dirt, so it's not going to show up on the topographical map, I don't think. I'm now aimed slightly to the right of it. Might as well get our flaps down and our gears. We're not that far away. Let's get our speed back up a bit. Where are you? Okay. Still hasn't shown up on the VFR map. I mean, could that be it? No, we're still not close enough. Well, there is possibly something there. I thought maybe something here, but no, it's all ending up being a bit further away than I thought it was. There it is on the VFR map. Any landmarks whatsoever. Nothing. It's just flatness. Where are you? Where are you? Little airport. That be it over there to the left? There's a big straight. I think it's just a road though. No, I think that must be it there. There is something there that's quite straight. Is that it? I think that must be it. Don't really see what I'm landing on, but we'll just land there anyway. This isn't an actual bush trip, so it doesn't need to register, so we're just gonna do it there. Why not? Yeah, I see where the end of it is now. Okay, cool. Let's go. There, you see there, right there. That is a runway. That's not dirt. That's actually got some concrete or something on it. Maybe it's just good old-fashioned impacted dirt. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Okay, yeah, I nearly put my gear up. What am I doing? These late nights in Sfax. Beautiful, beautiful. We have arrived at... I've already forgotten what it was called. Madaniyin or something? We're done. There we go. That was leg 11. A bit more of Tunisia. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.